All right, people, welcome back to the FM Talks channel. Chelsea now, Bournemouth now, Chelsea now, Bournemouth now, Bournemouth now, Chelsea now. And I don't know how we didn't lose that game. Okay, I'm going to start right from the start of the match. Yeah, first 30 minutes of the match. First 30 minutes of the match. You're gonna notice for the first 30 minutes there was someone playing up top for us. It was Liam Delap. Okay, let's first start with the lineups. Delap, Palmer, Garnacho, Neto, Enzo Fernandez, James, Cucurella, Fofana, Chalobah, Gusto, Sanchez. Right, lovely. So you're looking at it, you're like, okay, that should work, right? That should work, right? Wrong, absolutely wrong. Because first thing I noticed was that this was the lineup I predicted without Delap. I predicted this lineup without Delap, but with Yao Pedro instead, because I've seen Palmer and Yao Pedro link up already. I wanted to see it again. Delap, the last time him and Palmer linked up was in the academy days in City. They don't know each other. They're different players now. But hey, I was like, that's fine. That's calm. 30 minutes go on of Liam Delap doing up WWE for 30 minutes straight, just fighting defenders, and somehow he didn't get a booking. He falls onto his arm after he was dragging a player. And then he fell. They both fell. He fell onto his arm, dislocates it. He's off the pitch, gone. So now I'm thinking, okay, anybody else is better. Mark Guiu or Yao Pedro. I'd have preferred to see Yao Pedro see us link up with Palmer, but we saw Mark Guiu and I was completely fine with that. Mark Guiu came on, he was much better than Delap. His finishing was wayward, but he was much better than Delap in the overall play, which is fine. We keep going, and we keep going. Because there's nothing to say about this game. There's nothing. There's nothing impressive about this game. Sanchez and Fofana were totally on it. One of them is my man of the match. I'm going to give it to... Should I give it to Sanchez for his saves? I give it to Sanchez for the saves he was making. But Fofana is a close shot because Fofana was everywhere. He was really fighting. See, I'm looking at FOT mode right now. I'm looking at the ratings. Everyone got a 7+ except Garnacho and Delap, which is confusing to me. It's really confusing to me. Obviously, the guys that came off the bench didn't get a 7, but Delap got a 5.7. He was honking. He was honking. Now, Sanchez, great saves. Cucurella is Cucurella doing his thing. Fofana, I've already said, he's in my books as second place for man of the match. Chalobah, steady Eddie. When he's beside a competent defender, he looks good. When he's beside a competent defender, he looks good. Gusto, up and down the wings. A couple good fights with Semenyo. Overall, I think he won the battle against Semenyo. Reece James. It was a good game from Reece James. You know, you can see that he was continuing on his good work from previous games. Enzo was not helping him in that midfield. Yeah. You can see that, you know, in that midfield, Caicedo's the one really allowing Enzo to do work. Without Caicedo beside Enzo, he looks like a shadow. You barely see him in the game. Palmer, first half rusty. Those opportunities and positions he was getting into, that if that's Palmer before injury, or there's just Palmer before injury, he's taking a shot, he's finding a better pass. Like, there's positions. Palmer is there, right? Palmer's there, right? Ball on his left foot. Man, like, you can see Guiu Delap, you know, earlier in the game. Garnacho, Cucurella making a run. If that's Palmer before injury, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah, or Palmer from last season, or any, like, just let's say Palmer before injury, he's clipping that over the top, looking for a good pass, looking to create. Yeah, Palmer today was still our most creative player. When he went on the pitch, you can see the creative spark left a bit. And we need to see him more. You know, to get into form by next week against Everton. Hopefully, he will look like like his former self. Neto picked up a petulant yellow card, but apart from that, how was Neto's game? How did I put Neto's game? Comme si, comme ça. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit, yeah? Because there's moments I'm thinking, cross it quickly. Then he slows down the game. You know, he slows down the game too much. Pedro Neto likes to do this thing where he slows down the game. Don't slow down the game. Keep pushing. We're on the ascendancy. You've picked up the ball. We're on the counter. There's two men on the opposite side. Yes, I know you're not right-footed, but if you're gunning down the wing with the ball, ping it across with your right foot. I've seen you cross with your right foot. It's not the worst thing in the world. Try something. Try something. Don't take a touch back onto your left foot and then slow down the game. Allow the Bournemouth players to get back into position. Hey man, it is what it is. Garnacho was pretty much, I don't want to say he was doing the same thing, but to me, he was better than Neto. I know that's mad. I know that seems mad. But from what I saw of Garnacho, apart from the fact that who was the right back? Smith. Bro, Smith was dealing with Garnacho. Apart from the fact that Smith was dealing with Garnacho, Garnacho was actually doing quite well. And I need to talk about another player on the Bournemouth side, Senesi. Marco Senesi was cleaning up everything. He was cleaning up everything until he got injured. If you had him in your FPL, he comes up in the 60th minute, clean sheet bonus, and he's gone. We don't get the clean sheet bonus either way, but Marco Senesi was cleaning up everything. He was eating up every single ball we tried to play. And as soon as he came off, we should have taken that opportunity and won this game. We should have won this game. In terms of stats, they had 13 shots and 5 on target. But in the first half, we had 3. They had 10 and 4 on target in the first half. So at the end of the game, they only had 3 in the second half. Yeah, we had 8 in the second half, 4 on target. They had only 3 in the second half, 1 on target. So the stats look a bit better. But we should have been like 2-0 down from the first half. Evan Nelson with his chance, blazing it wide. I don't know how. Yeah, I'd already come to terms that we 1-0 down. I don't know how he's blazed it wide, but hey, 1 point, and don't show me this same thing ever again. This match was lacking ideas. It was lacking ideas. And now the table, we are 5 points behind Aston Villa. Last week, we were in a possible title race. We've lost to Leeds and drawn to Bournemouth. Both on poor form. We are 5 points behind Aston Villa. City on 31. Aston Villa on 30. Arsenal on 33. And we're on 25 points. Everton just played a game. They won. They're on 24 points. If Crystal Palace win, Crystal Palace go ahead of us by 1 point. Tottenham are now 3 points behind us. Same as Brighton. Brighton could go equal on points with us if they do win their game. Man United could go equal on points with us if they win their game. Liverpool could go equal on points with us if they win their game in a couple minutes. Big man thing. Look how it was panned out. Last week we were in a title race. Last week we were in a title race. This week we're finished. We're finished. Hey man, it is what it is, man. Just don't show me this again. Just don't show me this again. We are lucky our goal difference is good, and we are gonna drop to 5th. Crystal Palace are gonna beat Fulham. We are gonna drop to 5th, and it is what it is. But loving guidance, people. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. What could have been done better? The only thing that I think could have been done better is instead of bringing on Giu for the lap, it could have been Yao Pedro for the lap. We should have seen something between Palmer and Yao Pedro. But apart from that, Estevar came on and didn't look the best. He's 18. He's 18 just coming from Brazil. I mean, here's what it is. Loving guidance, people. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Stay funky, stay fresh. Peace.